guys, welcome to the channel. It's raining today, so I've had to come a different way. And I've got my Dr. Martens on today and they're annoying because they come loose all the time. I've had them for like 3 years and I've never really got loose, and I haven't really used them in the rough. I'm starting to use my other boots are leaking. Did you come here to talk about boots? No. Right, do you want to go and do a wee bit of duck spotting in the rain? Come on then. Okay, oh, this is a nightmare. Fuck off. Alright, okay. I've got the brolly, as you know. Let me try and... What time is it? Oh, God. I mean, I knew I was going to get sort of wet. Right, it's 8:56. 8:56, and this will be the 9th of December. I know somebody's got a birthday on the 9th of December. Fuck. This brolly's one of these massive brollies. So brollies, you get a little one. The big ones, obviously the problem is with the wind, isn't it? So you have a brolly with you and the wind blows it to fuck. So that's one of the reasons why I've come this way actually, rather than the normal way that I go. Was up over the top. So I just accept the fact that I'm going to get in a bit of a mess today with this, and just own it. Get home, get the fire on, get dried off. You know. So I don't know what we're going to do when we get there. We'll probably just go to that bit at the corner and just stand there. So yesterday, okay, I never mentioned Glasgow on Sunday. Obviously I did really well, but there were some annoying people at it and stuff, strange people, you get that, you got car boot sales. But one was this woman who said, well, she tried to put, what she actually was doing and is doing is cultural appropriation. I know how bizarre, that's using their parlance, what is it, their terminology, the radical left. So her name was McGlinty, and she said, oh, I'm Irish. I says, oh, are you? Well, she's clearly not, she's Scottish, and from Glasgow. So I says, oh, well, it's interesting because my family tree, my name, the Scottish name, the most common place to find it is Londonderry. You can't say Londonderry, she says. I says, well look, that's what I call it. If you want to call it whatever you want to call it, it's up to you. I'm happy for you to call it whatever you want to call it. But I call it Londonderry. Right, that's not the first time. That's not the first time it's happened. It's a real trigger thing, that one. It's actually a really, potentially, it's really, you could actually get yourself in trouble, you know, saying that. Even though it's completely, that's what it's called. That's what the place is called. Londonderry. So, she's, oh, I'm Irish and that. And I thought, oh, yeah. So I looked her up. I looked up the name. And her name, her surname, is the same as mine. It's Ulster Scots. So, it annoyed me a wee bit. That's cultural appropriation. She's trying to pretend she's not, she's trying to pretend she's from Ireland. Which she is, I mean, our ancestors are, but Northern Ireland, I mean, we're British, and that's what she's sort of rejecting. But that's okay. That's the whole point of this, is that's okay. I'm fine with that. But she's wanting me to reject it. That's the difference between. So, can you see the analogy there with gender pronouns? You know, it's like people, you can't force somebody, you know, God, we've got water already. Gender pronouns, it's exactly the same. Forcing someone to say something because that's what you want. You can't do that. And that's what she was doing with that one. But, so, in fact, I kind of handled her quite well. I actually got £2 out of her. But the weird thing is, the guy who was behind me was Irish. And she'd already had a go at him because she claimed... She was one of these neurotic women. She was a wee bit like that woman that was in Still Game. She was kind of accusing him, I think, pretty much of having COVID. A really weird woman. Like, really interfering and dominant and, you know, a fucking idiot, aye. A fucking complete idiot, aye. But weirdly, the guy from Ireland, I got on great with him. He was a great laugh. You know, I always find that with people from Ireland, that they are brilliant people. So when you get into that political thing, that's what it is. It's a political division. Another thing is that people don't seem to realise that Ireland was part of Great Britain right up till 1920. You know, so people seem to forget that, and it's all pointless arguing. You know, so that is an example of someone trying to, it's externalisation. They're trying to dominate those around them to match their belief system, rather than offering it up as a good proposition and saying, hey, what do you think of this or that? Go, well, I don't agree with that, sorry, but you don't get a choice with that. It's dogma. Propaganda. Right, so next topic, it actually does get quite tiring coming up here. Oh God, is Facebook page yesterday, Stirling Council doing the usual bullshit. Stirling is the happiest place to live, apparently. How the fuck do the laces always come down undone in these Dr. Martens? There's no way I'm buying them again. They're uncomfortable, they don't fit right. They're fucking... Oh God. My other ones, they're really comfy, but they're leaking. Normally, I can cope with them just by avoiding too much water. Right, Facebook, this guy was taking the piss, at least he thought he was. All the trauma was coming back. Basically what I'm trying to say is that Scotland, Stirling, has big problems. Social deprivation, the rug deaths, that's what I'm calling it. A rug. Because I'm not sure if you're really allowed to talk about that on this platform. So it's rug deaths, and rug deaths. Pain in the arse this. Why do they always go loose? Why? These things are fucking useless. Never buy them again. Never. No, the socks always come down as well. Double tied it this time. Will that do it? Right, let's get on with this, guys. Yeah, so what? Oh god, that was loose as well. Fuck. So basically, you've got like a cohort of individuals in Stirling, and now this guy. His name was George, and he thought he'd ripped the piss out of me. That's what his game was, and that's what his plan was. Totally ripped the piss out of me, and it was bringing back the memories of my brother and everything, the trauma being brought up by that family that I came from. And when I would get the better of him, he would start using sneaky manoeuvres, or ripping the piss, or turning it into a joke. So basically, you're having an intellectual conversation, because they start losing, or they think it's a big laugh, or maybe they've just been trolling right from the start and think it's funny. So his pals started laughing and everything, so I blocked them. There was like 3 or 4 of them. Just blocked them. And I kept the discussion on, but he kept going on about the roundabout. So what it is, they don't like green communism. That sort of, they don't seem to. They associate that with conspiracy theory type thing. So it's a title, it's a name for something. Green communism. God, these boots are even less grippy than the other ones. What I need to do when I get home today is go and buy another pair of boots. And these are terrible. These are no use for this. I'm going to land up on my arse. Green communism. Because what I think you should call it out for what it is, and that's what it is. And the reason it's green communism is you're not getting a choice. You know, you're not getting an option. So they're banning ICE vehicles. You know, they signed up to this COP agreement, wherever it was it the Paris Accord? They signed up to it. I didn't sign up to it. You know, I didn't have a choice. And it's even more difficult because I've got the brolly. They signed up to the Paris Accord. I didn't sign up to that. So that's why we're being forced along this thing. And that's what it is. It is green communism. Absolutely, that's what it is. And the reason... So we've got... what is green communism? Electric cars. Wind farms. Solar panels. That's what green communism is. So he thinks it's funny. Now, you know what his main problem with me filming it roundabout was? Well, I think I know what it is. But that's just, it's only criminals that seem to be bothered about me filming there. So you've got, and seriously, you've got a cohort of people doing illegal activities. And that's connected with the rug deaths. You know, I'd have been better off just putting my leaky boots on, because at least they had a bit more grip about them. I'm going to definitely land up slipping here. These are just fucking useless. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so he's worried that somebody's delivering something to him, or either he's involved with it or whatever, or he knows people that do it, and that's what that is. It's plain and simple. And so I've got to capitulate to his criminal tendencies down at the roundabout, because the majority of law-abiding people, why would they care if somebody's filming trucks at a roundabout, you know? So he's kind of exposing himself a bit doing that, and I actually started to think to myself last night, it's that thing, sometimes if you're too smart with people like that, it could be a mistake, you know. It's not a good idea. That's that fucking lace away again. I'm fucking sick of this fucking boots. I'm tell you honestly, they're fucking shite. Dr. Martens. I mean, what the fuck? Tied it double. I've spent most of the time tying these laces on the way down here. Fucking sick of it. I'm going to throw them at fuck when I get home. And this one's away again. They're fucking useless, honestly. Why is that all slack? I'm doing it wrong then. So just do it from the front. But then it's too long, isn't it? It's kind of like, well, they're too... Is that a better way to do it? They're size 8 and maybe they just don't seem to fit right. I've got size 8 feet. They just don't fucking fit right. Oh God. You can't really do anything. That's the problem with me. If I go down to town, I'll end up walking there. So you can't really wear fashionable footwear, you know, because you just can't really do it, you know. Going to land up. Fucking them up. I could fuck up shoes just going out once with them. That's the other thing I'm quite heavy with. Yeah, so he was having a great laugh taking the piss at me, but it's just that you learn. Well, I did think about blocking him right away. I probably should have done. Because it's like Jesus says, don't preach to those that aren't listening. So he's living in the rat block and he thinks he's taking the piss out of me. I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to help people so that they can see that we are getting the piss ripped out of us by the government. And he rips the piss out of me. That's really nice. That's like taking the piss out of Jesus. That's what that is. That's what that's like. You know? It's ignorant as anything. Ignorant fucker. But what do you expect? What do you expect from scum? Scummy bastards. And the devastation that stuff causes to people's health is unbelievable. And there's no way anyone should get involved in that shit. It's fucking wrong. Right? It really is wrong. It's evil actually. Because you're making money out of that stuff. And you're having to go at somebody filming trucks at a roundabout. So that's the size of it. Get this, Malcolm Logistics. Wow. Malcolm. Oh! We've got a bit of God, it is fairly raining, isn't it? Oh aye. It's definitely raining, guys. You can say that again. I am going to get wet here, we know this, don't we? Right, so we've got a bit of a puddle going on here. We've got the focus going round the outside there. I think we've got canteen transport. Canteen transport there. Yes. sometimes we get a peep. Oh, look at that puddle. Oh, that's why they're going round the outside. Yeah, that's why. Aye. Right. And the thing is, if you block people, that kind of shows a bit of you can't just block everybody. You can, but I suppose sometimes you've got to sort of try and spread awareness. So it is difficult so you're getting the piss ripped out of you at the same time. So he's going on about it's green communism at roundabout. You're a green communist. And he was having a laugh, you know, and his pals would go, hee 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 hee. It's because there's so many people got to know that that's what I'm doing now, you know, and it's kind of... So I says, oh well, so I kind of made of it, well, so there says, oh well, that's alright, I'm making money. The more you're slagging me off, non-stop transport, the more you're slagging me off, the more money I'm making, right? So and I thought, well, every time if you go into Google and try to find out, so he's saying that I have to get permission from all these people, you know, that's his laugh part of thing, right? So you look that up, and no, you don't have to get permission from anyone to film, but it is a complicated subject, right? It's complicated because you've got various complications with this subject, and basically what that is oh god, it depends what you're doing with it, you know, who you are, like who you work for, etc., all that sort of thing. And that's the thing with it, but generally speaking, it's a bit vague, the whole thing. You know, in this country, obviously you're allowed to film. Oh yes, I've got another one there, Roger Pitch. You're allowed to, you know, so it might be different, and I think it's different in Germany. You're not allowed to film in distress, like an accident or something. So that would be, no, you're not allowed to do that. Right, so you didn't fall over there, guys. No. You didn't fall over. Maybe we should just hang around here. Maybe. So I'll just set that up there. So yeah, we can see a bit of a puddle. AF Grant Limited, and we've got the bus. Oh yes, got a lot of water there on the inside of the roundabout. So I think what's happened is they've marketed net zero in such a way that, but you've got genuinely people like that who don't actually care, you know, sort of thing, and you know, they just don't care about it. And I don't know what the script is here. They just don't fucking care. And we've got a train there, guys. But they don't fucking care, and that's just kind of the way it is. Is he working here today? He might be. He might be. Oh look, we've got the roads maintenance round here. Is that what we've got? Aye. It's fucking... Oh! What a day to be out in the rain. Oh, we're gonna get hit by the wind here. It's a bit of a problem. Oh. Oh. The wind. I'm holding on to the brolly plus struggling with everything. Maybe we should put your hood up. So, I don't know what they're doing. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, yes! It's really difficult doing this and holding on to the brolly. It really is. Bit of tyre scrub there. This freaking thing as well, it's going to be the other one's still working. There is potential for it to get wet. Oh yes! Struggling to... So I've got... And we've got trucks coming as well. I want somebody to hoon it through the puddle and then destroy your engine and all your electrics. In the old days you could do that. You could do it in the old days, no bother. It was... See if this thing would swivel. That would be brilliant, but it doesn't really. Well, not naturally anyway. I'm kind of forcing it around. Right. So I suppose the thing with it, so this guy, he's in the rat block, and there's a certain way of life they've got, some of them, and a lot of it is, it's just so difficult for me to talk about it really, you know. These communities, wow. So this guy doesn't give a fuck about what I'm talking about. So long as he can get what he wants and have it delivered, or deliver it, or whatever it is. Why you would go on there and say that on Facebook? Well, he didn't say it, but he kind of said it. I think it's quite shocking that I'm trying to protect people from the scourge, that scourge, right? And these criminal types are fighting me. When I'm trying to help, you know, I think I'm trying to help people, you know, have a better life. But no, they don't have a better life. So long as they can get what they want, That's really self-centered behaviour. It really is. Yeah. The guy's got out his van. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's back in it again. I don't know what their job is here today. What we could do, we could go over to our side. It might be an idea. Yeah. It's a bit, see, actually I've got a wee bit of shelter in here. So it's probably better. A wee bit of shelter. We haven't seen that many trucks yet. Sweet Caroline. See, as soon as I go around there, the brolly takes off, and then it affects the way I'm holding the camera. Oh yes, S&J Coombe. You can feel it is windy out there. The other side of these trees. You're not really going to get any trucks going through that puddle because they don't really go into Bray Head unless they're doing a go around, which is unlikely. Very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. City plumbing. This is good footage, it's good pictures. It's good pictures, like, you know. It is good pictures, like, it's good footage. And we've got a train there. Come on, don't be scared. Get a BMW through the water, get a wash. So this guy, his name's George, he reckoned that this is green communism. No, he's taking the piss. He's trying to take the piss. And then he's doing that thing where you would get, and this is like shooting fish in a barrel. And then he sort of started, and he kept like changing the subject totally. You know, like totally ignoring what I said. And then he'd come back to what I'd said 2 or 3 answers later. But basically I was insinuating he's a criminal. Or no, I was insinuating he was, and he was insinuating that I was a green communist. So recording in his brain means that, so you have to ask, I've got to stop and ask all these people permission. Like, do they ask me permission when they've got the dash cams filming me? No. It's just, like, a lot of shit. Why somebody would bother about that? The vast majority of people don't care. It's just some idiot taking pictures of trucks at a roundabout. And so I think I should really block him. It's an unpleasant addition to my life. Well, he's not an addition, that's why I want to block him. You just don't know, you're sitting there and think, well, how deranged are some people, you know? Like, so they're happy with it. So a lot of them are nuts, to be honest. To be fair. Not to be honest, to be fair. They're Scottish nationalists. And that in turn means that they're low intelligence. Sorry if I offended you. You've been conned with that one. Well, anybody that follows politics anybody that believes in them, believes in it, any politician, any of them, you're being conned. There's absolutely no doubts about that at all. Right, so that's really what I'm talking about. I'm sorry if I'm picking on the Nats, because some of you probably do believe that, and you have got a right to believe that we should be an independent country, but the reality is, it's just not going to happen. You know, it's just not going to happen at all. And it's a definition as well. It depends what your definition of freedom is. Being locked up in a cell, is that your definition of freedom? You know, having a load of concrete in your countryside, is that your definition of freedom? Wind farms everywhere. So a lot of these types are brainless. They don't really think about anything other than what they're told. They're brainwashed, brain dead, numpties. That's what they are. So, aye, so you want to try to clear this terrain? Aye. Aye. So that, I think they are. So we've got the trucks. Going to have to get past that. It's going to be a bit of a problem. Aye. I don't know what they're doing. Whatever it is, it's going to be a pain in that. Oh, it's the flood. It's the flood thing. That's what it is. They're putting out the flood sign. That's their job. What we could do is go in the middle of the roundabout. Oh yes. So we've got on the tar. They're putting out their flooding signs here, guys. It's going to be a bit tricky if any trucks come, isn't it? It is. Yeah, it is. So, oh, it's still working. You know, I forgot to put that in the dodgy app, the one that freezes. Yeah, haven't I? Oh, we've got a big truck coming here, guys. Oh, aye. Squeezing past. And we've got another one. They're shutting off that lane is what they're doing. Shutting off that lane. They're shutting off the lane, guys. Right, guys, we've got the Kunsel. The Kunsel's here, guys. Aye. There's a Mustang. A Stang. Wow. So we're shutting off the lane. Porsche. Yeah. Wow. And it's quarantine transport. Yeah. They put the cones out, cone off the road. They know what they're doing. They're not idiots. Oh shit. Oh. And you survived. Survived quite well. Holding on to the fucking thing's difficult. So that's what they're doing up there. They're putting out the signs for the flood. Flood. Flood, flood, flood. They've got waterproofs. We're down to a single lane. We've got quarantine transport. Home care, property repair. Oh yeah, take it wide, take it wide. Take it wide. Right. Got a wave there. Quarantine transport. So the thing about the filming on the, you're not really. So he says I'm filming people. I'm not really filming. Well, I am, but it's sort of like. So I looked it up. Every time I look up laws about filming, it seems to come up with a different fucking. Pretty much, I think really the thing is, it's a bit of a area. Well, that's what Andy Burnham was going on about Sandy Beach. Sandy Beach. Charlie Beach. Is they're trying to stop it. So they're trying to people like me going about with a camera. So I'd have to be registered. So on the one hand, maybe it would help me. On the one hand, on the other hand, it wouldn't. So there's responsibilities, you know, and on the one hand, yeah, you would get protection, legal protection, or you'd probably be allowed to go into areas. But the police sort of chase journalists away regularly. Anyway, but so you're sort of, it's kind of like from Andy Burnham sort of type perspective, and that woman from the Manchester Evening News. So Sandy Beach is just a person, you know. He doesn't have. He's not a he's not a registered journalist. That's how. That's how. Tommy Robinson. I'm pretty sure he's a journalist. I'm pretty sure he is. Tommy Robinson. Can I get one of your cones, please? I'm just going to take it. I'm going to help myself. Which one am I wanting? That one, the orange one? Aye. So Charlie Beach. They are attacking him because he's like nobody really attacks me because I'm so small. But Charlie Beach isn't small, and they'll be making proper money out of it. You know, the garden doctor, no job too big or too small. Bannockburn, didn't quite see it all there, but yeah, doing a great job, and that's what people ring them up, get them come to your garden. I might give them a ring myself actually. They'll probably look at mine and go, what the fuck is this mess? I mean, really, it's a mess, my garden, but it might be a good idea to get somebody to do my garden. Yeah, it might be, you know, just to get to do something with it. Oh yes, class 1 traffic management. Oh yes, you're on a motorbike. Yeah, you're getting wet. Right. I thought they were having a look at my managing skills there, trying to learn something. There's McPherson. Oh yes. Yeah. There we go. Right. So he's away. Right. Oh, taking it wide there. Yep. Well, that's a good idea. Is the film still filming? Ah, it is. It is. Ooh, a bit low there. And we're going to sort it out. How is your job aggregated? Oh, shut it. Shut it. How is your job aggregated? Right. Oh, you got somebody with you. Right. Somebody with a shovel. If you land up using the wrong sat nav, your concrete will be fucking hard by the time you get there. Oh, shut your face. Right, okay, so there's a lot of people seem to like what I'm doing, and this guy doesn't, so. It's almost thing I was thinking, is this guy just waiting for an opportunity to have a go? Like, so you go and comment on one thing, and then. I think so, I think there's an element of that. There is definitely an element of that. That guy could drive over my phone. Deliberately. Like a Dukes of Hazzard or something. Oh yes, Murdoch Transport. Yes! Yay! Now we're getting a lot of action now because we've got Tesco. Yeah, I've got wheelie bins with you. And look at that big truck over there. Oh my god! It's all happening. It's all happening. Okay, I'm getting too excited now. Yeah. Tesco. Well, this is good for us. We can go over there and have a look and see what's happened. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can, guys. Right. So what we'll do is we'll wait for this guy to go, and oh look, oh dear, oh dear. Take it wide. Oh no, go right into it. Don't be scared. Don't go in that with an electric car, whatever you do. No, don't. Yay! Roger fetch. Do not go in it with an electric car. Yes. No. So what I did find out is that it does make a difference. So Charlie Beach, it makes a difference. It is different if you take a picture, or I take a picture, or he takes a picture. It's not quite simple. It's like, what are you? It's not so much taking the picture or doing the video. It's what you do with it. It's what is irrelevant. So from that point of view, in certain circumstances, you could become a data handler. So that guy that was having a go at me should really have found out what I was, or asked me, but then I wouldn't answer, would I? It's like none of your fucking business, you know, that sort of thing. So that type of thing, you know. Hey, right. So many people like what I'm doing, and then there's always going to be some that don't. I'm a bit sort of touchy that way anyway. I was just say, what is that? I'm touchy that way. You know, I'm an introvert. So, what is it? Is that an Ineos? It definitely looks like a Land Rover, doesn't it? I think Gareth Jones was down looking at Land Rovers. And somebody says, well, you're supposed to be a poor farmer. And that's, it's typical of Gareth. Farmer. So he says, oh, he's got other businesses. You know, so he's going to be, he's looking at a Land Rover Defender or something. To me, I thought they'd just, well, whatever it's called, the new Land Rover. And what is that? Is that a Honda? Aye, Honda. It is. Quite an unusual car. Right, there's your rubble without cause is what they do. They're rubble merchants. Rubble trouble. It's rubble trouble. And there's Kalina coming there, and he's back out again. Kalina. It's camera shy. That's okay though. Where's he going now? This is my roundabout. This is my patch. You know what I mean? Like, this is my patch. You can't come around here shoving your weight around just because you're in traffic management. I've got a degree, an honours degree in traffic management, right? So I have. Does anybody believe that? No, nobody does. I was going to go up there to that lamppost. It was my plan. I was thinking about it. And what's he doing up there? What's he doing up at my lamppost? I don't think that'd be such a bad job what he's doing actually. Yeah. I'm quite a unsettled person. You know, like if I was doing a job like that, I would get unsettled, fidgety, and you know, want to leave it, and that's how my life has pretty much panned out, and that's why I'm standing here at the roundabout. You know, right through the puddle. Oh yes, yes, yes. So I would get a decent job like that and then cock it up. It's just what I'm like. But I'm dependable, and I'd turn up on time and everything like that, I would I? But I would get sick of it and sadly pack it in. And here I am, still fanning around. So there's the guys coming back round. So he's up there. Oh, they're going to put signs out up there. That's what it is, guys. They're putting signs out up there. They're going to close off that lane. And that phone is still working, which is fine. They're going to close off that lane. We're just going to peek round here, although it's not easy. Oh God, we've got traffic, guys, we've got traffic. We've got traffic. Hey, watch the brolly doesn't land up on the road. So that's what they're doing up there. They're going to shut off that lane. Roads management. Going away up there. I haven't even got my glasses on today. Oh fucking hell, it's like, trying to use a brolly and film is pretty hard. I'm totally amazed that bloody... Oh yes! Oh, look at that! Vernon Land Transport. Yes! Well, that looks good. Hey! Oh yes! I mean, I keep going, oh, we'd be better over there, we'd be better over there. Well, you can't really be everywhere, you know. We'll get this Vernon Land Transport. Well, you get home and get all these images dumped off. Now, so we're at 53 minutes, guys. So they're closing off that lane. I suppose somebody could come charging down there and what the hell is that pile of shit? Come flying down there and crash into the water. So that's what their plan is. Say there's somebody using a Land Rover, a farmer using a Land Rover. How's it been for you? Shite, he says. Maybe they're alright, I don't know, maybe they're not that bad. Who knows? The early days. I remember everybody from the early days. The start of the channel, before I became a super massively famous filmer. There's a Land Rover, that's what you need. You need, oh, the panda went right through the water there. So that's that normal little panda, and it goes right through the water. Yeah. So we've got single lane Skeoch roundabout because of floods. So what is that? A Sangyong or something. So they've got a trailer on the back, they're away at the market. They'll have wellies on. Aye. Oh, rest in peace. I'm sorry. Yeah. Rest in peace. What a terrible day to be dead. Yeah. I think it's one of the biggest scams of the nice peep there of our lives is being dead. Right, when you're dead, like, they take so much money from what should go to your offspring, relatives, if you've got relatives. Oh yes, that's the way to do it. Yes. Let's just check this phone's still working. Yes. Oh yes. Well, they've got a diesel engine and it's quite high up, isn't it? They're going to be off that way. That's them away. They fucked up the road system and they're away. So now they've closed off half the roundabout. Just fucking puddle of water. Look, that puddle there. It's just a small puddle. Oh yes. Oh! Getting a lot of photographs today, guys. Oh aye. A money making scheme. You need to make money. I was going to check and see if that was still working. Oh look, what are you up to? White Kias. Who the fuck would buy a white Kia? Who the fuck would buy a white Kia? It's still working alright, aye. Is that the... Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. You need to get a bigger car. Yes, I suppose people try to piss on my parade, I suppose, and it's often because they wouldn't think of doing what I'm doing, or they'd be too embarrassed. And there is an element of resentment about it as well. You know, there's an element of resentment going on. They've left that guy. His van's still there. I mean, who else would have think about having a YouTube channel based on roundabouts? He says one thing he did say that was good actually, and I didn't take it up, was, are you some kind of performance artist? Because at the end of the day, that's what I am. Yeah, I am. And but then he was being a smart ass, so really wasn't much point in being honest with him. No, not really. Hey, van. Oh, we've got a brawler in the way. Fuck. Right, I have to actually go. I've got an appointment at 11 today, so. Oh, they're over there. What are they doing over there? Putting the cones out there. Closing off that lane. Right, so we'll have to work out what time it is. We're going to have to get shooting off. I need to leave here. When do I need to leave here? About 10. Yeah. A Renault Clio Sport. Right. Yay! Dingbro, Stirling. Got a peep for them quite a lot, yeah. It's probably because they knew that I had an account with Dingbro. I did pay it before I realised that the motor trade was just too much of a nightmare. Yeah, I did. I'm feeling fine. They're over there now. They're closing off that lane. And we're going to bin people as well. Oh my god, is that stopping? I think the rain is easing off. No, not completely. John Mitchell. Aye. It might be easing off slightly, but I wouldn't say it's easing off that much. Not a lot. As what's his name used to say? Not a lot. Oh yeah, Stirling Council. No, is it? They've got a digger. What the hell's going on here? Why have they stopped there? I don't know. Don't know why they stopped there. Of course, the other thing about the rap lock is, if you're not dealing in something illegal, right, you're also into tar macadam and tarring and all that sort of thing. So I think the rain is easing off. I think it is. I don't know what they're doing. What are they doing with this? Oh, they're just stopping to help. There's Canteen Transport guys. And there's Beatsons. Beatsons. Oh yeah. Tyre scrub. The old tyre scrub there. The tyre scrub. So we've watched we've seen the whole the guys are doing a great job. You know, they're all out in, well, I think bad weather's alright actually. I think it is. I mean, it's all health and safety and everything, and so we've got cones there now. Oh, you can't go in the puddle now. They've spoiled the fun. So if you want to go in the puddle, you've got to go between these cones. Aye. Oh, they fucked. I might as well just go home now. Might as well just go home. What are they doing now? It's a Ford. It's a Ford, guys. Is the engine going to fuck up? Oh. It's a Ford. Oh, we've got a truck coming. Got a truck. Highway maintenance. They've been right round the roundabout. You see how they all operate, how they work? Right. Canteen Transport and John Mitchell. Yeah. And gonna have to go. What about 1 minute, 1 hour and 4. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go, guys. Gonna have to. What's he taking that digger off for? He's gonna try and clear a drain or something?
Well, people, we've been at Skeoch roundabout for about an hour. And the council traffic management guys have been round and they have closed off the inside lane of the roundabout. What is it, the outside lane? I always get that one hard to figure out in my head. Depends which way you're looking at it. So what I've got is because it's safe damaging your vehicle, and police Scotland advising motorists to fuck off.
Well, that's saving them from going on the inside, outside lane. Suppose. Yeah. What is her name? Well, right. So we're looking at bailing out now. Yeah, we'll get that other phone wrapped up, get our way out of here. What day is this? It's Tuesday, the 9th of December. One of my bairns had a birthday on the 9th. I think it was one of well, not, you know, one of my, you know. So happy birthday to whoever it was. I think it was Becky. Some people are really angry, aren't they? It's like, you've got to fend them off, and you mustn't participate in their anger, because if you do that, you're you mustn't participate in their anger, because if you do, you're going to land up. Oh, it's Archie Ferguson! Oh yes, Archie Ferguson. Oh yes. That's from Spian Bridge. Well, they're not really from Spian Bridge, but they were. And they were from Spian Bridge, and I remember them from 1970, 76, 75, 74. This vision in my head at Spian Bridge of that guy. It's funny, like, these memories that you remember from back then. You know, and you don't forget them, do you? No, not really. Right, so we're gonna get going. Gonna have to. We're gonna have. Oh. Aye. The thing is, I was here first. There's the golf. Right, we're gonna have to go because I'm running out of time. That's what's happening. Gonna have to go. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is, yeah. We're gonna have to go.